Right down Farringdon Road.
No, right down Camden Road.
Farringdon Road.
These two, man. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back as we hop into more of Peaky Blinders Season 2, Episode 3. We're going to continue on with the insanity of the gang and Thomas Shelby. This story is diving deeper and deeper into our characters, and more so, again, with Thomas Shelby. And I'm enjoying as we uncover a little bit more about why these characters are the way that they are, why that they bond together, not just because of their brotherhood, but because of their own personal ambitions, their own personal fears. I think that's a beautiful way to build a conflict that does exist within a group that you would think would be no conflict. It would just be unbound loyalty. But as we know, that's never the case. I mean, there's plenty of Western stories and, in the Wild West where gangs did exactly that. I mean, I'm pretty sure gangs just kind of tarnished from within because of the very things that we just talked about when it comes to individuals. And I'm enjoying how we're getting those conflicts, within a group that is otherwise family. And I think that's really, really cool. It makes for such great television and great conversation. But again, I'm very excited to see where the overall story, even if we scale outward and look at it within the timeline, how historical events potentially could impact our characters here. Just things that are outside of the pond, that is just over the horizon, that is unseen, but maybe can be a little bit clued on through the historical context of us being where we're at, as the audience. So I'm very curious, and I'm very excited to continue on with the show, and I hope that you guys are as well. If you want to be able to get early access and get 2 episodes per week, then by all means check out the Patreon. You can also show support by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. Just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into Peaky Blinders. All right, let's see what we're getting into. I really enjoy the openings of the show, so I'm always looking forward to what we begin with. Yeah, I'm sure Kid Story are probably terrifying around this time. I feel like they always have been, because they reflect the real world. Crazy. He was probably watching his daughter or son. Next thing you know, he just got. Man, editing, just closing in with these close-ups of the children's eyes as they look away. Unbeknownst to them, somebody's father's getting choked out.
Do you read the papers?
Birmingham papers?
I recommend the Daily Mail. It'll broaden your mind.
He's like, you're a dummy. All right, go read the papers, actually.
I have no regrets about my previous mission in this city.
No, sir?
I imagine you boys have quite a laugh at my expense.
He's so aware of his reputation.
No, I do.
And not in the best way.
I have no regrets about what happened with Miss Burgess. No bad memories.
No bad memories. No, they laughing at you, fam. They're having their lunch break eating a mustard, ham, and cheese. You ain't fight for no wars. You ain't got no medals. Ain't got shot by a girl. You suck.
Next.
I feel like I just recognized one of those actors, but I could be wrong.
What are you, boxer?
Did this kid like Billy the Kid?
Spent a lot of time with the pictures, eh?
What are they, over here trying to get more Peaky Blinders?
Yeah.
Recruiting?
What are you?
Wait. It's not a real gun.
Let's have a look then,
It's
eh?
made of wood.
They're ready to blast his ass. How about that?
My sister made it. I have an old blacksmith's apron. My mum did most of the stitching. She's not a real mum, but
She does what mothers do.
Yeah, I'm sure y'all can relate to that.
You gun belt.
All right.
Everybody's mother is a mother.
I will look in.
So we help our coppers make their quota of convictions by having men stood up to be arrested. First offence, you'll get a week inside. We'll give you £5 for your trouble.
£5? Bloody hell, I'll take it.
Right, you're dressed up.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that £5.
Kids these days.
They didn't fight, so they're different. Stay kids.
How about that? Kids were able to stay kids, whereas in the previous generation, they had to go out to war.
But really, it was super.
Super.
Now, this was a really cool reveal.
You're a cook.
The fact that he showed up right away, that's awesome. I'm excited to see how this grows and how this makes her character transform, soften, or maybe strengthen.
It works with horses.
Really? I love horses. I've got a bay mare.
No.
I ride it all the time.
Then it's in the blood.
I love what she's doing with her eyes. Her eyes are so soft in this scene. I'm telling you, she's one of my favorite actors in this series.
Yeah, that's right. God gave you to me. People took you away. And it is all right that it's me, isn't it?
Oh man, there's so much. I don't want to say regret, but I think it's regret. At least that's how she sounds, how she feels.
Or I will shoot your fucking head off. Time's up!
You're dead, go down.
John!
And there goes the other boys. Oh man, I'm excited to see where this takes us. Wow.
Welcome to the Shelby family.
Later on, we'll show you the ropes.
Yeah, we'll show you what's what.
Uh-oh.
Let's leave him be for now, eh?
They were quick to be like, yeah, you're part of the squad now. I can already see the strings being placed onto these characters. I'm telling you. They're working with some great magic right now. I'm very excited to see the drama that builds with these conflicts.
I took a bullet.
When did the bandages come off?
When I take them off.
1 week, not before.
Yeah, I smell no rot.
This man is... That was a cool line right there. He said, I'll take them off when I take them off.
Time, eh, Billy?
Man's just built different.
Maybe your cousins and brothers will let our boats pass through the Black Country without being held up and robbed.
Don't know what I'm talking about.
Go on, Bill. Round up a man you can trust and put the...
This man passed this entire interaction with flying colors. He was like, yeah, I know what's up.
This is the bloody day.
I'm telling you, man, people who serve, they just built different, man. They recognize. It's like being affiliated, in your own gang. Share the battlefield with somebody, that just will do it to you.
What age are you, Michael?
17.
17. Which means it's not up to you, right?
I'm 18 in a few weeks. I'll make up my own mind.
You smoke?
No.
Well, I do. A lot. I also drink a lot. I also kill people.
And when you get there, we're going to write a letter to Polly saying when you're 18, you come back here and sort things out.
I've just told you. I'll make up my own mind.
Oh, boy. It's either he respects him or he's like, yo, you better listen.
You got smart eyes. But you're young, so you think what we do is all right. It's not all right.
She's real about it. He's like, listen, man, this is real life, bro.
It's made of white bricks, right in the middle of the village green. But I swear to God, if I spend another day in that village, I'm gonna blow it up with dynamite.
He said, bro, I am tired of it.
But it'd be worth
I don't belong there. And he's right. He doesn't.
all those pretty white bricks spread over the pretty village green.
Yep. You're Polly's son, all right?
Yeah, how about that? How about that? Defiant.
All right, boys, let's go to work. Don't wait.
Again, I say this all the time, but the production design within this series is top notch, man. They really make you feel like you are within this. And obviously, I've never been around this area, but man, I'm getting better at mapping out certain areas.
Name?
Bunny Halls.
Bunny Halls. Right, profession.
Baker.
And fill it out, fuck off.
Okay, Gordon Ramsay. All right.
Name?
Billy Kitchen.
Billy Kitchen. Occupation?
Head Baker.
Fill it out.
Notice how he didn't tell him to F off, man. Dude came in with that energy, bro. I'm telling you.
We're finding lodgings for you, but for now, you'll sleep here in the bakery. Don't touch any of the bread. It'll most likely explode.
Yeah, that's the type of dough y'all cooking, huh? See how that goes.
I haven't even seen any bread.
Yo, Tom Hardy looks just intimidating as hell. He has his shoulders scrunched over. Don't do it to Bill Burr. Don't do it.
He'll wake up, and the last thing he will remember is your funny little joke. I mean,
That's crazy. I'd be pissed as hell if I got knocked out because somebody made a joke. Okay, Bill Burr.
says to you, or any of your other fucking superior officers say to you, yeah? Not discussed!
It's treating this like it's Fight Club, man. He is
3, 4.
agitated.
Or a complete fucking sodomite. Jewish women. You do not go anywhere near them, because Jewish women for you are off the fucking...
He's like, do not touch my women. Don't do that.
Oh, that's it, yeah. Oh.
He's like, oh, that's it, yeah. Okay, we know who house this is. God damn, that's a nice house, man.
To poor people. Tend to a room, no repairs, no water. And if they complain, you just send Arthur and the boys round.
Something like that. Something like that. Just a little bit.
Families thrown on the street. It's men like you we're fighting.
Well, anyway.
He's like, all right, thanks for that. That's funny as hell.
No, there are others. They look like coppers.
Well, they're on your side as well. I thought there was no one watching the house. I couldn't sleep. Cheerio, then.
Cheerio, then. Okay. All right. He is not taken too seriously. Or choosing not to take things like that too seriously.
That was great. Well done. How'd we get then?
Look at this fit, bro. Look at the fit. Look at the attire.
She could give us some tea. Look, I ring this bell. Watch.
Yes, madam?
I think we'd like some tea. You get used to it.
Ha! He's like, yeah, I already came from this. You should have saw the place I grew up in. There was greenery and forest everywhere. Meanwhile, Arthur is just coking it up, man. This man is just like, yeah, rage, let's do it.
Cleaning job's gone. Vacancy's filled.
I'm not a cleaner.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Come to clean away some dirt.
Yo, what is going on? What is this about?
You killed my son. You pagan.
Oh God, yeah, that's it. Yep.
Beast.
Yep. That's very true. That's very true.
Your son was a boxer.
No. He was a boy who got into a ring with an animal.
Yikes. She's not wrong either, man. Oh my God. Didn't we say this would happen? I'm pretty sure we said this would happen.
Because the coppers and nobody else will.
Well, if you're gonna use it, point that thing at my head. That's where the trouble is.
He said that's where the trouble is. His damn head. That's wild. That's a crazy line.
Oh, that gone up.
Do it! Fucking do it!
God.
Yes!
Oh, that's heartbreaking that she can't even... Yikes.
You should with me if you like.
Yeah, I mean, you took away somebody incredibly important. I mean, that was her entire world. This is a messy situation right here, and I love it. Can't fight these, man. Can't use your hands with this.
Somebody has got to stop you people.
Yeah, you can't just send money to somebody. You just took their son away. Like, come on, you saw how Paulie act.
Cigarettes and booze is all right, but this manufactured stuff, it's heavy.
And all these fucking cars. When did you last ride a horse, Tom?
No, brother, well, I got news for you.
These are just dry, Mr. Campbell.
Major Campbell.
Beg pardon?
That doesn't matter.
This man. Brother, you gotta let it go, man.
There is a chop house 2 streets away, but I myself serve sandwiches, egg and cress or ham, or anything that pleases you.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
I think I'll go out and get some air.
Everybody trying to get a dime and a nickel.
Yes, we had a meeting and your letter was read aloud. As a matter of fact, there was quite a lot of hilarity at the meeting. The gentlemen all found it quite funny.
I feel like in a different life, these guys probably would have been pretty chill together.
Time is for you.
Or if they served together, maybe things would have been different.
Well, your landlady used to run the most famous whorehouse in Stetchford. She's only semi-retired. I bet the gentleman would find that funny, eh?
Dude's just roasting the hell out of him.
Open cooperation. See you Sunday.
He knows what gets at him. He knows. At the end of the day, he knows. Damn, they just got leftover blood on a damn ring. Okay. It's a wild way to have your sandwich.
Who won the 415 Chepstow?
Ragman.
Where's my dry cleaning?
It's been collected.
Who won the 350 at Kempton Park?
This man has the worst job. He has no answers that he can provide.
I can find out.
No work that's shown for. To a guy that can snap at any moment and is eating lunch in a ring that is splattered with blood. Not the best circumstance.
If you think they're planning to fix northern races, we'll take no more bets on anything north of Toaster.
Then the job will be done. But meantime, fuck!
This man is so heated. He's just constantly heated.
Why would you want me to say that out loud? Is there somebody listening?
This man is also paranoid. Not a good setup. This man is just... He's too on edge. He has too much power to be on edge like that.
We'll kill the Hancock's kid and send a message. Good.
How are people loyal to you, man? How are people not ready to kill you behind your back? I wonder.
Y'all wanted to see me?
Aye. Take off your clothes.
He's like, now that I know what you are, take off your clothes.
You are.
Yeah, he actually said, okay.
Clothes.
She's like, yeah, whatever, man. Like, okay, give me quid.
I have unfinished business in this filthy city. Then my wrath will come down on all of yous.
On all of yous.
You tell your friends in the police station.
This man and physical contact do not mesh well, don't it?
When my judgment comes, I'll be the one that's laughing.
There is a part of me that really does hope he does something so diabolically evil. Because he's just being tampered with. This heat that is sizzling beneath his character that is only being held back by, I mean, just his profession. But what he said to Shelby during that one meeting, come on, man. I'm worried that it might not be in this season, but it may be in the later ones. He's going to do something terrible. And you know what? I kind of want his character to do it.
I'm not.
Oh, goddamn.
I've been stood up. I'm not real. I'm not real. I'm not real.
Ah, yikes. Oh, man. Oh, that's terrible. That's a terrible way to go out, man. He didn't do anything wrong either. Just through association. You should have fought back then. You should have fought back, bro. If you're going out like that, being gutted like that, yeah, nah, man. You should have fought back, man.
1,000 guineas on a horse.
That's right.
When was this decided?
You've been busy with Markle.
So in the absence of common sense, you boys have had an idea.
I mean, you can't, if you can't juggle both, you know, then you gotta choose. You gotta choose something to juggle with.
Coppers won't know where to look. They're the Epsom Derby poll. We'll be drinking with the bloody kid.
That was a great rack focus right there. That was really good. Well done.
So, you're going to close up the shop, go out on a piss-up, and blow 1,000 guineas on a horse. I thought I told you to...
The boy's here. The boy is here.
I love horses. Could even help.
Over my dead body?
It'll be all right, Mum. Been to loads of horse auctions before with my uncle. They're very
Bro, if she loses her son, we're gonna witness a generational crash out. Absolutely.
Let him come, Polly. We'll go there, buy an horse, come back. I'll drop it.
It would be so daring of them to introduce this character and then kill him within this season. That would be diabolically awesome storytelling. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, that's it. Back to work. Come on.
When I was Michael's age, I'd killed 100 men and seen 1,000 die.
Good that he's the one saying it. He's the youngest one out of all of them.
I can't believe it. All John's old things fit me.
Christ, you look like your father.
Damn, that ham looks good. That whole spread looks good.
Ham.
I'm hungry. God damn it. I need to watch this with a full stomach from now on.
I won't lie to you. He died drunk, squeezed between a boat and a lock. His smile break your heart. You've got his same beautiful eyes.
Shout out for her for being able to make 3 sandwiches while recording these lines. That's pretty great.
She made loads. Do you want one?
The bloody hell's that?
Sandwiches.
Sandwiches.
Yeah.
Polly made bloody sandwiches.
What's this?
They are in disbelief. They are in disbelief, man.
Charlie. Come on.
Heard them up off. Fuck off.
I'm about to say, you guys get mad at the sandwiches? That's out of character, because...
When the horse comes up, I will do the bidding. So he knows to expect my bids.
Till I get to run a hand over Tommy.
We'll have a vet's report, Curly. Keep an eye open when she walks.
Shout out to Curly, by the way. Don't touch Curly. Don't let anything bad happen to Curly, or else I'll have a generational crash out.
Morals of market. Sedgemere stood. Buy Tetrick out of Lady Josephine. We'll start the bidding at 800 guineas.
All right, Tommy, this is her.
This is cool. I'm loving how they're just showing more of the world around this environment. Or just within the story, I should say. Not environment. That makes no sense, but I like that.
Do we hear 250? 250.
I got house with you from the Spring Fund, Coco.
So what they're missing is the person that talks fast. Hey, everybody, we're gonna get a horse and sold to the Thomas Shelby up on aisle 2.
Sold to Mr.
Thomas Shelby.
He's like, flex. Radiate aura. Okay, man.
I'm curious. What is your business, Mr. Shelby?
Import-export. I also sell pegs and tell fortunes.
He's like, man, you need to
Are you B-test too?
not ask those questions, my guy.
Hey, Carlton. I breed racehorses and train them. What is it you do?
I rarely answer questions. That's what I do.
Tommy! Come on, hurry up. We got it.
I'm about to say, I was like, this man is not gonna be answering any questions, man.
I know people too.
Tommy, we've got to get this kid back before dark or Polly will have your balls.
You will have them.
You have them. Okay. Man, these guys are the boys, man.
We got to get back to the caravans. The chickens are hungry.
So will you consider me?
I will consider you.
You still don't tell me what you do.
I told you, I don't answer questions. What the hell?
You already know that.
What are you, a cat? You curious as hell, girl.
Rich women these days, all they want is working class cock.
Ah, she looks all right to me, Curly.
All their men are dead, see. Officers all shot.
Uh-oh. Oh, oh, this is about to be a hit. Do not hit Curly. Oh, who are you about to hit right now?
Shelby.
Damn. Damn, did anybody get hit? Anybody get hit? This man, Arthur, oh my God, bro, he bit his ear? Good Lord, this man is just wilding out.
Come. Still breathing. Don't get blood on the keys.
Michael, give me the keys. I'm all right to drive.
Yo, this man Marco's actually cold, bro. This man is actually cold. He is actually about it. It might just be in his DNA. It might actually just be locked in his DNA. It might be genetic, fam.
So, how'd it go?
Well, it was cold in the van, but it was super, really.
Did you smell your breath? Did they behave themselves?
They were amazing, Mom. Really amazing.
I like what they're doing with this character. I like how they're cooking. I'll tell you what, by the way, I've been drinking whiskey to like the soundtrack of this show, and it's kind of baller, bro. It's kind of great. All right, everybody, season 2, episode 3. I'm loving what is cooking right now. I'm really loving the pace within this season. I think, ironically, I think the first season was just seasoning, good seasoning. But here, we are now finally feasting, and I'm loving what I'm tasting right now. As you can tell, I'm hungry. But yeah, I'm loving what they are cooking, especially with all the characters and Paulie's son. I mean, like, my goodness, this dude just might be quite literally built different. It just might be in his DNA. And I'm excited to see what they do. I've already expressed some of the things during the commentary about what I hope, some of the risks that they are willing to do. Whether they do exactly the risk that I'm talking about, or maybe they try something else, I hope that the season has that. It seems like they are building up towards that, and I hope that they are down to execute with that, because I feel like it would just make for great moments, great storytelling, and just even more of a stake cost to things. See, I'm hungry. I say steak, like, what the heck? I'm talking about STAKE. But it would set the stakes even higher, and I'm very excited to see how our characters conflict with that, because it's not just the external enemies and the forces around them, it's how these characters have these internal conflicts, and how these internal conflicts can really almost make enemies, not only with themselves, but within people that are close around them, and that can create a very dangerous environment when you are battling external forces that will move in on you the moment there's weakness. So I'm very excited. I'm going to hop into the next episode. Again, if you guys want to continue on with it and get these every week, by all means, go ahead and check out the Patreon. But no worries, just hang on tight. I'll see y'all next week. Stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we're just getting started. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back as we continue with more of Peaky Blinders, episode 4 of season 2. The last episode was really great. I'm not going to waste too much time on the intro, because these episodes are going to be kind of like back to back, so I won't regurgitate too much of what I said. If you want to get an understanding, then just rewind it. But yeah, I'm loving the pacing of this season. I'm excited to see all the risks that can be hopefully approached on. And obviously one of the bigger risks that I'm excited to, or maybe a little bit hesitant on, is Campbell. I feel like he's going to do something so horrible. I just feel it. I feel like, and I almost want it to happen, because out of all the enemies, I think Campbell is Thomas Shelby's greatest one. And whether Thomas Shelby is aware of it or not, I think, Campbell is going to really do something horrific. And I want to see it. I want to see it. I'm still replaying what he said to Thomas Shelby when they met underneath that building on the rainy night. And that was diabolical. That was insane. Like, if anybody said that to me and said what they were going to do to my family and my friends, I would cap you right there. And Thomas Shelby almost did. So, I mean, if Campbell is a person of his word, and we all know how much he cares about his word, I don't know. I think there's going to be some really, really crazy moments ahead of us. But we're going to hop into episode 4. I'm very excited. I'm happy that you guys are here to join me. As always, if you want to be able to support this channel, the best way to do it is by checking out the Patreon. But you can also show support by leaving a like, comment, subscribe. And at the end of the day, you don't have to do any of those things. Just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we continue with more Peaky Blinders. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Whether you are on YouTube or on the Patreon, this channel's been going on for a good bit, and it's great to see how many of y'all are still rocking and showing support, and just very much excited to dive into deeper storytellings. Or just have a laugh, or just have something playing in the background while you're chilling. Good vibes always, that's what I'm trying to, you know, always show on this channel. And education. Good vibes and education is good.
Where the viaduct looms like a bird of doom.
How many times has he had to do something like this? I wonder, you know?
Where secrets lie humming wisely, man, you know you're never coming back. Across the square, across the...
That is a wild visual. I love that there's no audio. We can just see the scene play out.
On a gathering storm.
Getting handed money at a gravesite is kind of crazy.
Red right hand.
There he is. Your arch nemesis, Shelby.
You look a little unsteady, Mr. Shelby.
Yep, we remember these two right here. We definitely do.
You answer to an agent of the Crown.
Perhaps we can just...
Interesting.
Perhaps we can stick to the agenda.
Whose agenda?
There's a...
He's pissed. He's like, yo, listen, I don't know what you got me in right now.
Working for the king.
There is a unique political situation.
Yeah? How does that feel?
Let us...
Tell me.
Temporarily, we have a shared interest.
Look, he can't even get order. He can't even get order between these two.
Nevertheless, the pro-treaty, Paddy's and the king want the same man dead. Am I right?
That's crazy. They just have Thomas Shelby being their hitman. That's wild.
I am.
Did you ask why in France?
Yeah.
So it's the same answer. Because.
Why me?
Because.
Damn. This is a sour business you got going on, man. I hope this doesn't catch up to you.
You will have complete immunity after the fact, but in the execution, you will get no help from agents of the crown. You've been chosen, Mr. Shelby.
That keeps popping up. You've been chosen.
I say no.
What about your expert license, Mr. Shelby? You had a deal with Mr. Churchill.
I love that the camera's panning, following his movements, moving back over to Campbell.
Against the pro-treaty.
I like that.
I have men in places your men can't go. You are stepping into a world you don't understand.
He's trying to actually put him on game. He's like, man, you gotta understand what you're stepping into.
Now on you go.
I love that whenever we're in London, there's just a green hue, a green saturation, what is that? Saturation that floods this environment. It's almost like if I'm going off a color theory, it's about like, you know, wealth and I want to say jealousy, but envy. There's just an abundance and almost an exaggeration of lust. I think that's what the green really paints a picture, especially when we're looking at a scene such as this. Uh-oh, things about to pop off. It's about to pop off. Yo, whoever this dude is, man, he's a problem, bro. He's been about the action ever since he showed up, man. Let's see if Arthur can keep his temper. Nope, he's already Peaky Blindering people. All right. Yo, the way he just cracked that bottle over his head like that, that was crazy. I love the camera movement in this.
I'll protect you now.
Yo, that is crazy. That is, dude, that's brutal, man. He stabbed him dead point in the face with a open glass bottle.
This place is under new management. By order of the Peaky Blinders.
This new author's a madman. He's an absolute madhouse, man. Damn, yep, they got rid of him. They got rid of him. Oh, man. Well, the deal's done. He was a field marshal. That's crazy, man. Who are these people you are getting after? Yeah. That's from the beginning of this episode, where that lady smacked you on the head.
Michael. Vacancy's been filled.
Young Gun Marco. That's what we're gonna call him.
I can help. I know both sides, and well, you know you can trust me. I want to help you, Tommy. Become legal. Do the right thing. I want to be proud of this family.
So that's his motive. He really wants to help out on the real business side. Give this family something to really be proud of.
18 on Friday. I'll go where I please.
Considering his background, it makes sense. Question is this really where you want to be doing that noble act?
I'm here to see Thomas Shelby.
I have an appointment. Come in.
Who is that? Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I was like, girl, you just letting anybody that says I'm here to see Thomas Shelby?
There's a fucking great Riley parked out there. Nobody's watching it.
John, this woman says she's training Thomas's horse.
He's like, oh.
Down there's my brother John's office. That's where we select the runners and the riders.
It's out in the open. What about the police?
What about them?
They are under our peril.
We just had it done up. There was a fire. What do you drink?
So early, but gin.
Man's fingers was all up in that glass. You see that? Why'd he pick it up like that? Golly.
Goodness, with something?
Like what?
Tonic water or...
No, we just drink things straight. Like, come on.
We have,
We ain't mixing here.
There's not much room in there, but... You wanna fuck me, Mrs. Carl?
Okay. That he just was like, yeah, what's up here?
Send something to you.
What's happening?
We should have this conversation before the booze starts talking for us.
You have a horse.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. I got a horse.
Before I took your account, I did some credit checks on you. Apparently, you don't exist.
Yeah, about that. So, you know, it just makes business easier.
Charlie says the box funds here.
Thank you, Finn.
You know, I still don't know what you're going to call your horse.
The horse will be called Grace's Secret.
Michael?
The lighting in this show is just otherworldly.
So I just let him leave?
Every month or so, we'd be back. Oh, unless, of course, he meets a girl. And who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll probably do it.
My God. You want him to do this job?
Holly, I want what you want.
Look at this scene. Look at all the colors. Look at all the candles. The
can.
What is this, maximalism? I think that's the term for it, where you just have a bunch of stuff and it just fits. It's like a collage.
How much you paying?
3 bob.
Like hell.
3 and 6.
4.
4 it is.
She is so happy. I'm telling you, if they take this kid away before the season ends, that would be really great.
Agreed.
That'd be some drama. You guys would hate me as a showrunner. I'd be like, yeah, this is a perfect season to kill this young gun Carlo.
Big birth. Michael. What's that? You're never late for work.
That's pretty cool. Damn.
Welcome to the business, Mark.
I need me one of those.
What is it, just us?
Just us.
We're celebrating.
Just taste this.
This is what I've been cooking. Tell me how it tastes.
What do you think, Arthur?
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff. Why, what is it?
That is part of an export drive. We're now out of a secure warehouse in Camden Town.
He said, man, so this is what you've been working on. Okay, let me pour up some more.
Sending out our first export crate. A crate
Where there's prohibition.
where there is prohibition all over Canada and America.
Holy crap. Yo, that's crazy. There you go. Oh, man. Yeah, Prohibition was popping off around then. That's so insane.
We're still paying a lot of money for the real stuff.
They're gonna get it. They're gonna get a boatload of money. Good Lord.
And we Shelbys have a license granted by the Minister of the Empire himself, which means our crates won't be searched. And
Sounds pretty clean to me. Sounds pretty damn clean. The only issue is that people are going to want to bust that. And if her boy's there while it's getting busted, because these people don't play around, I don't know.
I have a fine-looking cousin. She'll make your life hell. You deserve her.
Good to see our boy here again. He was cool. I liked him in the first season.
You know I'm no good with numbers, Tom.
And if 24 never became 23, then that'd be tax. I don't pay tax. I pay tax.
He's like, nah, man. Don't do that. You don't want that.
Morning, Arthur. I was just passing.
Arthur, brother, you are just a ravaged animal, man.
Olives. Yeah, it's miscellaneous. It's, olives. Sticks, you know, with little bits of fucking onion and things. That's what it is.
Yeah, sure. Sure, Arthur.
The dealers sell the cocaine. We take a cut. We don't sell direct. Not knowing this to fuck up everything else. Understand?
Yeah, how about that? Because all they got to do is just check and see where them damn olives are. And come on now. And using the company's money? That's not it, man.
But if you don't straighten up, it'll be John's turn in London.
No need. I can handle it.
It's under control.
It's under control.
Giving him so much grace. I'll tell you that. He's real with them, but...
Fucking Saudi profit the way.
Man.
It's happening, Tom. Good.
Straighten up, soldier.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's this camaraderie that's shared on the battlefield, man. I love that we're seeing little bits of it.
Yes.
Whether if it's like between brothers, friends, and people that are just meeting.
Yeah, well, you can't stop here. Move on.
23 seconds.
All right, that's the time he has to work with in order to do this execution. I'm assuming this is what that's about.
What is it that you want?
I don't have any children, Ada. So I've set up a trust fund. The beneficiaries will be John's kids.
He said, I don't want any children. So here you go.
And money will be transferred in the event of my death. Set them up for a new life.
Are you sick?
I'm just doing what any ordinary man would. Putting my affairs in order.
Yep, putting his ducks in order. Might as well get to that now than later, right? Because you can't do it later if you're dead. That's hilarious. That's actually hilarious. This man greeted him with bread as well. Oh man, what a peace treaty.
The one who knows before it happens. I know what I know, you know. If you don't know, then you don't fucking know.
Yeah, that works. I know that makes sense.
The time you were talking about dirty fucking Jews all the fucking time. Dirty fucking Jews, dirty kites, dirty dustbin lids. You want to talk about not getting it?
Everybody makes the jokes. I'm pretty sure they won't like the joke.
So for a few fucking jokes, you fucking invite a tribe of savages into the city and just fucking unlock the fucking gates!
Yeah. Yes, he did. You better stop playing around with him.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the Jew thing. You're sorry about the Jew thing? Yeah. Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get that sorry in writing. Actually, say it 3 times.
The Peaky Blinders is out of control. Yeah, they're out of fucking control, mate. They come down the canal, they spread like the fucking clap.
Dude, it's so wild that Tom Hardy said this. That's really cool.
The border between the Italians and the Jews going back to Farringdon Road. Right down Farringdon. No, right down Camden Road. Farringdon Road.
These two, man. They got too much power to be acting like this, but it's just funny because they...
Between...
Just kids that grew up, man. Yeah, good luck with that, man. Good luck with that. Have fun. Over here.
Sir Thomas Shelby, madam.
Jesus, this place is cracked out, man. What the hell? How do you even get those candles down?
This evening or tomorrow?
We're so far away from anywhere people usually stay over. Especially before cars, when it was just carriages. People used to stay over all the time.
That's very true. People really did just used to do that. mean, it would be the detriment of people, but, you know, you can meet some kind people on the road.
Probably. But it would be very usual.
What would?
For a guest to stay, we have a whole wing called guest wing.
Oh, you have a guest wing.
A guest wing, not a room. They have a guest wing. The hell?
No smoke.
Does this have to do with her husband? I'm assuming.
I put all his photos in a drawer and locked it, as if that was going to make a difference. I'm like a fucking lighthouse keeper. Out here on my own.
No, it's actually a really great analogy. She said that she feels like a lighthouse keeper. Wow. That's a really great description of how she feels externally and internally. Just, wow, that's really good. I like that. Just keeping a light on. Being the only one.
I'm not going to be able to find my way in the dark. See, at midnight, I'm going to leave my wing. And I'm going to come find you.
This man Shelby is...
Turn the handle of your bedroom door.
This man Shelby is...
The maids will know.
You don't know maids.
They hear the pin drop.
There's a man in the house. They listen. They take turns.
So, let them listen.
He said, let him listen, bro.
Right.
This man, Thomas, is a freak, man.
Come on, it's payday. Everybody has a drink on payday.
Not me.
You think your mum don't have a drink on payday? You think the Lord Almighty don't have a drink on...
The Lord Almighty.
The Marquis. That's where the BSA secretaries go. They won't serve a black man without a Shelby by his side.
Oh, damn, really? Damn.
So you're using me?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah?
I know how things over in America, went down, but how did things go over, on the other ocean?
Fuck that. We're Peaky boys, 2 whiskeys. You get used to it, then you can't stop.
Yep, here we go. Here we go. Damn whistling at him.
Here we fucking go.
Paddy.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
Not with me, they're not.
Take him to the skies.
Fuck off.
It's alright, sir. Come on, leave it. We'll go to my cousin's pub.
I like it. Here. You fucking nigger.
Throw them hands. Throw them hands. He's called him dark. He's not even... He's light-skinned, too. That's how racist it is. It makes no sense. Okay, homeboy's holding his own, though. Let's go, man. Let's go.
The white kid's a Peaky Blinder. He's Polly Shelby's son. He's Polly Shelby's son? Are you fucking suicidal?
Thomas Shelby's son?
We ordered some drinks. And we're going to drink them.
Fire. I dig it. I dig it. When racism around, you get your boy, and you Men in Black that shit.
The women, John boy. The women. I got this one, she's a dancer, right? She can do things with her.
He's like, never mind. You might have to get all out of here, man.
Some idiots at the Marquis of Lawn tried to stop me and Assar from drinking, but it's all right. We fought them off.
The Marquis, eh? Where's your dad?
Yo, those moments, I know it may come off as cliche, but it is really dope when people just got each other's backs.
Where are they going?
But yeah, you done got those boys in trouble. They're about to get got. See, as much as I want to root for my boy Thomas Shelby, it's like, man, dude, is your heart going to be tangled again? Or are you just, willing to get hurt again? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I find it fascinating that he is so vulnerable with his heart. You would think that he would be so cold. He's cautious. But man, he just can't help himself. That dude's about to get cooked, fam. He's over here talking about darkies, bro. You're about to get legitimately roasted, man. Like Boston Market. May God help your soul.
You didn't have to do that for me.
We didn't do it for you, Michael.
We did it for the good name of the company. None of this happened, all right?
Meanwhile, you got Campbell over here just stewing. He's just brewing in the hatred. I'm telling you, this man's going to do something crazy. He's going to do something wild, and I am here for it. I want him to do it. I don't know what he got planned, but man.
I've made arrangements with men I trust. If I should die, then you will die. Know that.
Here we go. This is the second round of that conversation that we talked about, where he threatened his family and friends. Basically, he's saying, "If I die, you're going with me, man." I'm telling you, these two, man. I like the dance that they have. I like this melancholy soundtrack that's playing right now. How do you say it? Melancholy? Whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. Oh, is he calling... Who is he calling? Is it going to be that girl, or is he calling Grace?
London, Piccadilly.
Hello?
Oh, snap. Oh, yeah, that's Grace. Yep, that's Grace. That's Grace. That's her husband. The bank teller.
Who's that?
Call got cut. I guess the telephone lines in England are not so good, huh?
Crazy. Crazy. She knew. She probably knows who exactly that was. All right. I didn't expect this to be so heavy on the romance. That's cool. All right, everybody, and that wraps up episode 4. Our boy Thomas Shelby, man, his heart, he has a vulnerable one. It really does scream for love or passion, just somebody next to him. I am very, very curious as to where that could have derived from. I mean, I guess it's probably not too far-fetched of an idea of him having to put on such a front of coldness, of callousness, because, you know, that's what he has to do to move forward. But obviously that comes at a side effect of his heart being extremely vulnerable. And I can only imagine how that's probably going to end up harming him again. Whether that's going to be used against him again, or, you know, just another effect that comes from a different set of circumstances. But he's playing with fire, you know, he's playing with fire, but he got burnt once. We'll see if he didn't learn and gets burnt again. But regardless, I'm having a very great time with this series. Obviously, the story is I'm really immersed into it, but more so the filmmaking, the production design, it's off the charts. The lighting is incredible. This is like some of the best lighting I've seen in a TV show. So I'm just really excited just to see where this filmmaking, along with its story and with its characters, continues to go down. And yeah, I hope that you guys are just as excited. As always, stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.